Did you know the key to becoming the most successful dentist, in my opinion, has very little to do with clinical crown preps and full mouth implant cases and learning a whole bunch of clinical procedures. It took me 2 years working as a full-time general practice dentist to realize the #1 skill to make a successful dentist, in my personal opinion. In my opinion, this skill is a make or break for your career, and nobody's teaching it in dental school. You see, when I was in dental school, I had this vision of becoming a really successful dentist, making a ton of money in an exciting city, and really helping people get quality care. What I found really matters is emotional intelligence. Let me explain emotional intelligence. To me, emotional intelligence, or EQ, is what separates the good dentists from the great ones. And I think most people think about IQ. People who are the most intelligent allow them to become the most successful. And I think that's completely wrong, at least in dentistry. Let's face it, your IQ has already gotten you this far. You've taken the SAT, you've taken the DAT, you've done good in the PAT. But if you want your wallet to be FAT, I think it really comes down to emotional intelligence. And here's why. What I've learned is that patients don't just want a dentist. Patients want to feel a genuine connection with the person that's treating them. Like, every person who's in your chair is seeking help. They're coming from a place of pain and embarrassment at times with their neglect of their own health. And sometimes patients are even scared and anxious. And this is even portrayed further with society's depiction of dentists being like these evil, vicious human beings who are con artists. It's just an awful perception that we as dentists must face at an uphill battle. But I think the job isn't just to fix teeth. It's to make people feel heard and being able to connect with people so that they trust you and that they're able to say yes to treatment and they come back for their follow-up visits and maintenance visits to actually improve their quality of life. I think authenticity is key. People today crave real human connections. And when you connect emotionally with your patients, it feels to me like a light bulb goes off in their mind saying, okay, I like this. I like where this is going. Wow, this person actually cares about me. This is a really special feeling as a dentist, and I'm not sure if you've realized this yet or you felt this, but that connection has to happen in minutes, and when it does, it hits. And I think that is the fundamentals to starting a good practice, being a good dentist, just that ability to connect with human beings. It's not taught in school. Until you practice and flex this muscle, I think it's very hard to become a dentist. I mean, hey, if you suck at emotional intelligence that much, you can always just specialize, right? I have a ton of friends who literally cannot talk to human beings, and then they make great endodontists, and they make great oral surgeons. I've seen this before, and it's a valid path too. But if you're trying to become a general dentist, you need to master this skill. Now, the second thing is that emotional intelligence builds strong teams. And let's talk about your team specifically as a dentist. As a dentist, you're not just a clinician, but you become a leader of a team of people. Maybe if you're in school, this hasn't happened to you yet, and you haven't felt the full force of what this means to be a leader in a clinical setting. But me, I run a team of 15 people, from front desk staff, hygienists, assistants, lab techs, and every day I'm responsible for keeping the entire environment motivated, calm, and everybody being on the same page at the same time. But the reality of dentistry is that things go wrong. Patients get upset, staff get frustrated, and life happens. A 21-year-old at the front desk may be juggling schoolwork, but also has to deal with angry patients as the front line of defense for our office. Then we may have dental assistants who have families at home to go home to take care of, but now they have to stay late for late night bridge preps. You see, stepping into the role of a general dentist leading a team of people, you become the glue that holds it all together. And that, my friends, takes serious emotional intelligence. A great example of this is in my last vlog. You can see how I upset a team member of mine, Lily. Over a bonus incentive, I upset my treatment plan coordinator and one of my closest coworkers, Lily. When I tried to make a bonus incentive in the office to see who can get the most reviews, put my name in it as well as theirs, so the SEO kind of boosts my name up in the organic search results and we'd be able to grow organically in marketing. Long story short, it backfired against me because I took her out of the competition and she got really, really upset. And rightfully so, I had to own up to it. I had to deal with her emotions and make it right. She was mad, and rightfully so, but I had to handle her emotions. I had to de-escalate the situation. Now, did dental school teach me how to de-escalate conflict and rebuild trust amongst my team? Nope. I had to buy a llama to make her feel better. And you realize as you go through the journey, if one team member is upset, it can destroy the whole team morale. It's like a parasite, and everybody feels the tension, and it's very, very toxic. As a leader, you must absorb it, understand when you're wrong, diffuse, de-escalate, and handle the situations appropriately. Otherwise, your production's gonna go down, you're gonna lose money, team members become unhappy, and the list goes on and on. But hey, if you haven't checked out the vlog, definitely check it out right here because I'm able to now bring you closer into the dental clinic, show you office dynamics, show you more clinical procedures. I do work a lot and it's very tricky to bring a vlog camera into a dental clinic, but I try my best. You're gonna see a lot of patient transformations, happy people, testimonials, and a lot of the work that we do as dentists. Anyways, the third thing I wanted to talk about is how to use your emotions to stay calm when things go wrong, because let's face it, dentistry is just an imperfect science. You can do everything right, place the implant 1 to 2 millimeters below the bone at the perfect 30 Newton torque, still fails. Patients will hand you $10,000, $20,000 cash of their hard-earned money, and things don't go as planned. That's on you. But your ability to stay calm and composed during these big procedures or high-level surgeries and stay solution-focused during these really tough moments separates good from great dentists, in my opinion. Every day you're juggling patient expectations, team dynamics, and even your own self-doubt, let's be real. It's tough, but I think flexing the emotional intelligence muscle helps you in all aspects of general dentistry. So my takeaway is that if you want to make the big bucks, you want to grow to multiple practices or do all the cool surgeries or whatever brings you into dentistry, I think it all starts with emotional intelligence. And it doesn't just help you with being a better dentist, let's be real. It helps you become a better partner to your spouse, helps you become a better friend, family member, a better human being. The list is endless. So if you're in dental school right now or just graduating school, it's the perfect time to flex that muscle. Start working on your EQ, practice empathy with everybody in your life. Care less about yourself and more about the people around you. And I'm no expert at EQ, but I've learned that this has helped me tremendously. I am still working to become more selfless and devote time to other people and their problems and listen more. And I think it'll help you a lot. So if you like this type of content, please show some love in the comments. If you're watching, I want to hear from you. This is why I made this channel, is to connect with people who are like-minded, who want to grow and become better individuals over time. Please hit that subscribe button, like, share, do it all up. I hope you crush your goals, and I'll see you next time. Dr. Rana signing off.